In your mind, you thought the donut thing where you could stack donuts on top of each other was a toy to shove in an orifice of your choice.
Yes.
Pick an orifice, any orifice. And so you put it in there, and then that way your tiny dick person that was banging you would have a tight fit because you're a gaper.
Yes.
Okay.
Not true.
Not true. Turns
out it's
not even close.
No.
No, it couldn't be further from the actual.
No. So apparently,
who the hell needs instructions, man? I tell you what, I just pick it up right now. I'm an expert at fucking myself. Shit, I know exactly what I do with this thing.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm Chip Travolta. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're going to get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm going to wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me.
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that offers 4 versions of sex, 3 of which end in tears. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 347. I'm your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my co-host with the most, my favorite fresh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SD.
All right.
Hi.
All right.
How you doing?
Okay.
How you doing?
Sure.
We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioChaos.net. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so tired and I'm so stony right now.
You've been dancing your little pitties off today.
I have. They've been...
And you don't dance.
Shook. No, I don't. This is the most physical activity that I had today that I've had in a very long time.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think we've got a fun show for you tonight. We are going to be talking about that in a little bit. But, yeah, we've got more movie news. We have more smut and porn and tits and all sorts of shit. And I don't think you're going to be that upset or scared. It's that time of my cycle where the porn isn't that scary.
Okay. See?
Yeah.
It's and in a couple of weeks, you know, you will
Oh yeah.
Then I will remind you that you're not horrible, and you'll cycle right on back to something less aggressive. You know.
I love it how I told New Tits that I call her New Tits on the show. I said that's when I tell a story, I say New Tits. I'm like, that's you.
Yeah. Just in case you were wondering.
And then Lixie, she's like, I don't care if you say my name, like, but she listens to the show, so. Hi, Miss Lixie. So I got to shoot with Kate and Lixie today for Bigfoot Mob Boss. So if you look up hashtag Bigfoot Mob Boss, you'll see there were some pictures taken today. Apparently, he's been working on the movie for like 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bigfoot Mob Boss?
Yeah. So
okay.
I can't tell you if it's going to be out soon.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like 3 years from now and be like, oh my God, it just came out. Bigfoot Mob Boss. Like, remember when I did this shit? Oh my goodness.
Sasquatch Sopranos already been done by a micro budget film house?
Who knows? Maybe.
Okay.
So we were in various outfits of lingerie, and we were dancing about and jumping about and then like whipping our boobies out and just rubbing boobies together. Like your typical sexploitation typical film. Stuff that we've done for the Sleaze Box and Gator Blade and, Yeah. Like anything like that. Yeah.
Tits, ass.
Yeah. Tits,
blood.
ass, just for no apparent reason. And I was like, this better be in a movie. And you guys are just sitting there, Just getting us here to film. Yeah. Like a private fucking table dance kind of thing. Okay. Oh, movie never got made. I got like fucking 4 hours of footage. Yeah. Well, sometimes when we were taking pictures when we were out doing shit, people completely thought that we were selling it. And we totally weren't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right about that. Like,
yeah.
No, this is just.
Yeah, people would do it anyway. I mean,
they would.
You know, you don't really have to come up with
excuse.
Yeah, not really. You just have to show up with a camera and go, "You are awesome. Can I see you do X, Y, and Z?"
You look so gorgeous in this light.
Dude, I'm telling you,
like, just that shape of your body.
Sometimes it works, or at least it has.
But I had a lot of fun today, but I was a complete ham bone.
Were you?
I was.
In what way?
Well, because at first
you're like a camera hog kind of a thing, where you elbowing bitches out of the way. Get the fuck out.
No,
get the fuck out. Not around here.
No. No, I can't dance, and I'm kind of so I'm very self-conscious, you know? So I felt really awkward in the beginning, and when I was doing my solo stuff, and I'm just like, oh, whatever. And then they put on some music, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm like, fuck it. Just fuck it. I don't care.
Well, no, I get it. You're in a room full of people. You're the only one dancing, and you're not really, that's not your thing.
Right.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, that's, you know, you like doing this, so.
No, I know.
I mean, I would never volunteer for such an event. I mean, but that being said, if I was out and I felt like dancing, I would dance. So that like on command, dance now. Go dance now. Like I can't do that. I can't do it. It's not in my wheelhouse.
At least there was music this time, and all I really had to do was act cheesy and bounce my titties around
in a sexploitative way, kind of a thing. Yeah.
So I mean, that's it. And then we did like stupid things for like the like director's cut, the bloopers after, you know, shit like that.
Okay.
We did dumb stuff. So I mean, whatever. I don't know. But I had a good time. But they have another movie that they're thinking of, and they I can't give away too many details, but I want to say they want me as a
person in a movie.
No, I'm like
not a person.
I'm a Nazi. Like they want me to be like a big German Nazi.
Wow. I mean, well, they're going fully with you know, ancestry for you anyway, not necessarily, but German, Swedish, and Dutch. You used to say it all the time.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, don't look at me like that doesn't mean anything. That just means that, you know, your ancestry is German, Swedish, and Dutch, as far as you know.
Well, he's like, I think you'd be perfect. He's like, because you're big and you're tall and you're busty, and you can just really put the smack down.
Really lean into the white lady.
Like whip all the girls' asses.
Sure you can.
You're my prisoners.
It's real to life.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Also, I just wanted to remind everybody that March 19th and 20th is Tampa Bay Screams in Tampa. You can go to kinkykittyradio.com and click on the links, and you will get there. You'll find out all the information.
Eventually.
You can go to my social media, Twitter, and all that shit too.
Yeah.
Find it. So a friend of mine who's in a throuple with two women.
Okay. Is that the one that you were recently seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Without outing people.
Yes. Okay.
Bingo. Don't give away any clues.
I'm trying to keep my mouth shut.
Okay. And?
Well, anyway, the babies do. They're having a baby.
Which one?
One of the girls.
Okay.
One of the wives.
Okay. Number one or number two?
I think it's
bottom
number
bitch?
two.
Okay.
I think number two is having the baby.
Wow.
Yeah. And you do like anytime now.
That should be fun.
He's like, oh my God, you know, I said, oh, he goes, I've got news. I said, baby come yet? He's like, no, but I'll be blowing up your phone when it does. I'm like, all right.
You have your hands full, you know?
Well, yeah.
Well, baby, pregnancy, the whole thing.
But, you know, at least you have like a live-in nanny.
I guess. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Two bitches take care of one baby.
Well, hey, what if
baby's in the family?
What if you just don't? That's not your thing.
What if it's not even his?
Well, but you know, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, you know, if you're in a multi-relationship and two of the people in a three-way have a child and you're the non-child haver,
bitch better get on the ball and get some.
Why? What if you don't want to? What if that's not like your thing?
All right.
Let's say that literally, let's say that is you. If that was you,
Yeah.
You wouldn't, you'd be like, well, good luck with that. I mean, you know.
Yeah, if I didn't want fucking kids,
You
you knew goddamn well ahead of time, and then you get your other bitch, our bitch, pregnant.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, no.
Well, and not, I mean, and here again, that's, so not everybody's wired the same, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you could be somebody who like, is totally down and, hey, great, I have a baby. But, you know, that doesn't mean you necessarily don't have to be part of the throuble. It just means, hey, you know, you guys are, you know, I'll help you out a little bit, but it's not my thing I don't want to raise a child.
It's not my crotch fruit.
Well, it's, you know, it's my body, my choice.
That's
my
right.
body, my choice. God damn it.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Kate and I, we went over to see Brian DeWitt over at Atomic Tattoos in Orlando, and we got some more icky done, more work done.
Yeah.
I got a flutterby on my hand.
Okay.
And it wasn't bad at all.
Which is dyslexic for butterfly.
Flutterby.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure the audio people understand. You can't leave them behind.
I think they can kind of guess by now, you know.
I don't know. I don't know
fuck up a word, then I fuck it up. But that was on purpose. Flutterby.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. No. What I'm saying is I don't know how people understand most of what we say anyway, let alone
Some
when
of
you
them
backward
don't,
talk.
and they yell at me. You know,
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
There's only a couple
Sorry.
of people though. They're just like, I can't listen to you anymore. I'm like, why? Like, fucking all over the place. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that's the ride, yo.
I know.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're not paying for this ticket, so what the fuck do you care?
I mean, you're walking through the carnival. You could go on the Alpine fucking slopes, or you could go on the Pirate, or you could go on the Gravitron.
The zipper.
Yeah, you go on whatever ride you want to go on, and if you're into the teacups and that's your brand, then chill out with the teacups. Fine, I'm okay with that.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Hop on it.
I don't know how anybody where like English is not your first language. I have no idea how any of this makes any sense at all.
Maybe
whatsoever.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I still want to know, like if we're the translation underneath, like if they have subtitles.
I don't know how that works.
Or
I don't
even-
know. I'm not aware. I don't think so.
No, I'm saying though, like, what if though we got dubbed one of the YouTube.
Okay. I have no idea. There could be ways to accomplish such a thing that I don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There could completely. I'm unaware. So I mean, people could be in the what would the translation sound like?
Well,
I don't know.
Exactly. Because you know how if you're listening, or you're doing like anime or sound like so it like
an anime dub. That's always like the thing. They don't know how that
Hi, I'm gonna beat you up, and then in the real version, it's like
Well, not
wow.
Well, not only that, like the voice could be different, but the actual like meaning of what they're saying, like they're not really.
Yeah.
Things aren't as translatable because they're in like made up land and fucking the things that some fucking manga or anime person just pulled out of their asshole. Like
I don't know where this story's gonna go. Throw in some tentacles.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm sure even in Japanese there are different. So how do you translate that and it just not get translated to where it makes sense?
No, that's absolutely true.
Like there's a famous JoJo's Bizarre Adventure
that we play a lot.
Yeah,
the clip.
Yeah, and it fucking it's him jostling around a cherry in his mouth, and it's the original. The guy's like exactly, and here it is. It's coming eventually.
That's okay.
And when they did the fucking when they did the dub of it, that was the original version. But when they did the dub, the guy like literally read what was there, and he was like lick. So bad.
It's really bad.
It was really bad. And I actually enjoyed the dub of that particular anime. It was okay with me until you see that spot and you go, oh, dude, there's probably all kinds of things that are happening like that, and we're not even aware.
Why do you always hurt the dog? Like, what is with you and dogs in this goddamn anime?
Well, I mean, it's one of the most homoerotic. If you're into homoeroticism in your fucking cartoon.
Holy goodness gracious.
I mean, it's not full on. I mean, It kind of is, but it's, I mean, if you are a gay man, that would be the first anime you should ever watch is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You like it?
Well, I can see why. And I don't even know if there's I'm sure there's gay characters in, I just don't remember.
They all are. They're all named after famous musicians too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of them are for sure.
Speedwagon.
I know.
And they're all of them are. Trust me.
Well, I guess that was his gig. You know, the dude who made it.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm a really big rock and roll fan, so you're REO Speedwagon. And I forget half of them anymore.
I know. I don't know. It's like Sheena E or whatever.
Yeah. They'll come to me when I'm not high and smoking weed. I think generally my brain works a little better then.
In the morning, it's like drinking coffee, and it's really like, this person, Lisa.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, there's at least a dozen characters in there that are named after 70s and 80s bands.
Yeah. All right. Well, people don't really care about that. We're going to go to my favorite subject.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
Okay, so this porn pick of the week, what's been kind of getting my coochie a tingly, because you all want to know. No, it's pretty tame, but it's been like sloppy sex.
Okay.
Not splashing.
Okay.
But sloppy sex, like really juicy.
Yeah.
Wet.
Like an ASMR action attached to the actual pornography. There's lots of sloshy noises. I don't know. I'm asking. Question mark?
Yeah, but this is more of kind of like a personal thing too. Like a lot of lube, which now I have to go buy some more. But very, very slick, slippery, just sloppy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a lot of spit, a lot of
fluids are flying.
Yes.
There may be a squirt at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
But not necessarily. You're not going with the water sports.
No,
not straight water sports. Just the fluids that happen when you're in deep. When you're deep in.
Right, but I mean.
To whatever you're into.
I do want to clarify that I do not mean bukkake.
Okay, I didn't think you did.
I can't.
Bukkake?
Cannot do that.
Okay.
I can't. It really,
you brought it up yourself.
No,
You fucking self-inflicted wound. I feel no fucking sympathy for you.
I know this.
Okay.
I'm not blaming you. I know I do this to myself. But here's the thing too. I also have another little. And this is kind of a recent thing. I think it's because I've watched too much informational little things on YouTube about that Willy's Wonderland for reasons God knows why. I don't know why I keep watching it because I really don't even care if I see the movie or not. Anyway,
the one isn't that based on a? Okay, yeah, and it's based on a video game.
I'm Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay. Well. I think that seeing the Nicolas Cage has kind of triggered. I want to 8mm. I like that movie.
Okay.
A lot of people shit on it, but I liked it. But I don't know. It does make me kind of horny.
I mean, this is the one where he's just violently beating robotic toys and shit the entire movie. This new one.
Yeah, the new one, yes.
Okay.
But 8mm is what I'm talking about. Is what I want to see. 8mm.
Okay, you shifted way to the right here. Why was Nick Cage in 8mm?
Yes.
He was.
He's the main character.
Don't yes me like I remember anything.
Well,
I don't remember last week.
Well, that's
let alone 8mm. That shit was in what, 1980? I mean, what?
That was in the 90s, I believe.
Okay, that's 30 years ago.
I remember renting it from Blockbuster.
I mean, 30 years ago is a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
I know of that movie. I'm pretty sure
it had snuff films in it.
Seen it.
They were trying to catch the guy who's making snuff films.
something.
Now they find the guy and he's in like a whole GIMP outfit.
Some stuff
and some things.
I only remember Nick Cage in basically two movies, Leaving Las Vegas and his first one. God damn it.
Raising Arizona.
fucking great. What are you talking about? That was his. He should have fucking retired right then and there. But like right then and there, he should have fucking quit, and he would have been the greatest Nick Cage ever.
You are the greatest Nick Cage because of this movie.
You are the best version of Nick Cage. Just stay right there, buddy. You know, Leaving Las Vegas, I like too.
I
like that one. Yeah, I felt icky for sure, but Feeling Something is a good movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of like looking at it like, oh, that's an option. That could happen. If you've never seen that movie, it's where the dude decides to die.
Drink himself to death.
Mm-hmm.
And he sells all of his shit, goes to Las Vegas, moves into a hotel, meets a hooker.
Yeah, and just and was seriously like drinking gallons of liquor a day, just, you know, hammering and he didn't even know how long. He had no idea like why he was doing it. All he knows is he for sure made the decision. Anyway, it's a fucking, well, I liked it anyway.
Yeah. It's
a good Nick Cage. Why are we talking about Nick Cage?
8mm.
8mm. Okay.
The background music, you know.
This is 80s. This is literally 40 years ago. I mean, this is mid 80s, I think.
Sorry, people would be like, this wasn't on like a Game Boy? No. Atari music.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not. Anyway, well, that's my porn pick of the week.
80s porn pick of the week.
Something fluffy and something not so fluffy.
I'm going on side stories.
You know what I mean?
Telling you, I'm distractible. I'm warning you. Okay, concentrate.
Okay, so let's talk about the super gaper anal toy that I thought.
Yeah, that I discovered today.
Yes, that apparently. Okay, I talked about it.
Background story.
Okay, it's called the Oh No or Oh Nuts.
Last week.
Last episode. Anyway, I was looking up things
for Oh Nut.
For your ass and for gaping pussies, but mostly like gaping asses just get like a tighter fit. You know, and this was one of the products that was presented to me. So instead of going to their website to read about it, I went with what it said, what showed me what it said. So when it was presented to me and how it was presented to me.
Okay. Hang on. Wait, let's break this down a little bit here. You're making excuses before you actually state. Basically, you said that
it's supposed to make your pussy tighter, and that's not true.
Well, you in your mind, you thought the donut thing where you could stack donuts on top of each other was a toy to shove in an orifice of your choice.
Yes.
Pick an orifice, any orifice.
Uh-huh.
And so you put it in there, and then that way your tiny dick person that was banging you would have a tight fit because you're a gaper.
Yes.
Okay.
Not true.
Turns
out it's
not even close.
No.
It couldn't be further from the actual.
No. So apparently,
who the hell needs instructions, man? I tell you what, I just pick it up right now. I'm an expert at fucking myself. Shit, I know exactly what I do with this thing.
I even have diagrams too. Now, what it's actually for is for chicks whose sex is too painful because their man's dick is too big,
or they have issues with anything more than a few inches of cock. Like they have painful sex, so literally this is to go down on the base of the fucking cock as a fucking spacer, so you can't get all the way in, like a stopper. It's a fucking donut stopper. And then you put the different donuts on the donut thing for different lengths that you're allowed in.
Yeah.
It's like just the tipper.
Yes, it is just. And
it's the donut, just the tipper.
The depth that you go.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, I liked your version better, really. I think that's more fun.
Too.
But it leads us back to the shooting oranges out of your ass problem. Like, if you put something in your ass like that, in your mind, you thought you would put it in like a sleeve. If you have no retrieval method, we both know what happens. You may lose that fucking. Yeah, well, it's not really gone.
Where did it go?
It went backwards.
I know.
we don't know why this happens to some people and other people can forcibly shove the orange out of their butts later.
You know what? I just thought of it, like going up like when you go to the bank and you go through the drive-thru, you put the little thing in the chute. And it just gets sucked up and goes.
Well, I mean, totally. That's what could happen. I mean, you know, we've seen that happen with a corded bullet from you. We have lots of friends that things have gotten lost because the end of a butt plug comes off or something like that happens. And they go, oh my God, what do I do? Well, fish it out or go to the hospital. Like,
there were 7 marbles.
Don't wait until it's a fucking problem. And you're you're going to be the dude who died from a dildo in his ass. So don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Or girl, whatever it is. No, you
don't
just
be that person.
That's right. Just go to the hospital and you just, hey, look, I was having some ass play and I lost my fucking flange and you need to get this out of my ass. And
like
whatever. It is what it is.
Right.
Like, you know,
it's like they've heard worse, I'm sure, or whatever. So, and they know the truth. They know the fucking truth. You say, I actually sat on it or I fell on it. No, you shoved it up your ass, dude.
I mean, either way, it doesn't matter how it got up your ass.
It's there.
It's up your ass.
I don't know how. I don't know when.
It's there already. So it doesn't really matter what you say. They're going to think you were fucking yourself with it anyway. So you got to own it. Own it.
Yeah.
Walk right over with it. Walk it around with a little leash. Take it in front of people like at the Westminster doggy show. You know what I mean?
God.
So yeah, I like things in my ass. Would any of you care to play with me once we get this thing out of my ass?
Would you like to play a game?
Wow, there's an 80s reference again. Wow,
speaking of, there's a movie on Amazon Prime. It was kind of funny you brought that. It's called Suitcasing, available on Prime Video. It's from 2019. It says ways to make money in prison.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no. Pray tell, for the people who don't know what suitcasing is, please explain to them what suitcasing is.
That's when you hide contraband up your butt.
Contraband?
Contraband.
Like what, Katie? Wait, what the hell could be contraband in a prison?
Could be drugs.
Could be drugs.
Could be cell phones.
Definitely cell phones.
Could be sex toys.
Probably some sex toys.
Could be cigarettes.
Probably not cigarettes. They have those sometimes.
Meth pipes. Who the hell knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Whatever they smuggle in.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to jail.
Okay.
So
yes,
I'm just saying if you want to learn all about it,
about how to
make some money in jail.
However, and see that is key. I bet some prisoners could totally tell us exactly how not to get things lost in your ass. They probably just let it rip, Tater Chip. I bet they're just like, you know,
well, because a lot of them start from the top and it works its way down. Well, like they'll swallow it. And
it seems like a better idea.
They shit it out,
unless it's a phone. Oh. I'm really not thinking a phone's going to digest well. I'm thinking that needs to just go in the keister and come out later. I don't know. I don't know what you do.
One of those old Nokias, I could see someone probably getting up their butt. But I mean, an iPhone.
You've totally suitcase drugs for us into music festivals before.
That was in my vagina.
Okay, whatever. I don't care where you put it. It was you suitcased it.
Acid and ecstasy in a film canister, which is what film used to come in, which is what you used to be able to have to take pictures with.
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
For crying out loud, I had to explain to someone what a tape deck was in the car.
Okay. Oh, because there's one in the car we have.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think either one of us have any. Well, you probably have. I bet you have a cassette somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure I have something somewhere. Probably like like a single Baby Got Back or something. I did. I had that on cassette.
I had everything I listened to on cassette. That was the thing.
Well,
before CDs, that was all you could do.
Yeah.
I mean, that or albums and.
That's true.
Whatever.
All right. We're going to go to episode Rule 34. And when we come back, we are going to have stuff about some titties and some new shit to discuss. So, also, we have a Woody Allen update. Okay. All right. Anyway, go to the episode.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
There's this thing that I ran across. It's this product. I'm sure you've heard of Tapatio. Okay, yeah. It's a pretty common hot sauce.
It's a pretty common hot sauce.
At least here in the U.S. it is.
Well, they have a Tapatio gift set, and in the gift set is 4 different kinds of lip balm.
What do they for?
Could you imagine getting a blowjob, though, and you're like, why am I burning? And then she's like, oh, I've got a Tapatio chapstick on.
Sure you do. I mean, sure you do. Right. Okay. I'm forever unclean now. I mean, I walked away from a blowjob with a burning urethra. That's not a good sign.
No, it is not a good sign.
Why is my dick on fire? Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
Maybe it'll be good, though. Maybe I'll be into it. Who am I kidding? I'm a dude. I have a dick. I might be into it. Well, I mean, as long as it's not
just
getting
rub it on. Just skip your lips. Just rub it on yourself.
Well, at some point, it's got to be something like a warming liquid or something like that.
I don't like warming lubes. I mean, some people do, but I don't like them at all. It's too much. It's like
you like the cooling. You're a mentholated girl.
Yeah, I like them mentholated or no flavor at all. And I really enjoy silicone over water based.
Okay,
I really do because it's more slicky and it doesn't dry out.
Okay,
but some of them stain your shit. So
and some of them aren't toy safe. Some silicones aren't toy safe.
Well, some toys aren't silicone safe.
Oh, really? So blame the fucking toy now. The toy's like, I'm fine, lady. Jesus.
Blame the manufacturer.
You're using silicone. That's pure fucking made by man.
What's wrong with you?
You need natural shit on me.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World. Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. Get me on the Facebook. Get me on the FedLife. You can Google me. You can also get me on the YouTube.
I got nothing for that one.
So check it out.
I got nothing.
You! Yeah. Some people won't even have to watch it to know what we're doing.
With some people, I guess.
Who cares, though?
It's or you could just go to YouTube and watch the video.
You could. Or it could just be just for us.
Yeah.
Just those who know who know. Oh! Speaking of the I know you know, my pineapple tattoo that I have right here. New tits. She goes, so how do you like the show? She watches the show and she goes, well, first she goes, what's up with the tattoo?
It's so funny.
And then I said, I was like, yeah, but then I found out that it's psych, that show. And she goes, yeah, no, I watched the show. Like,
yeah.
like she's hoping to talk to me about it.
It's double undercover pineapple is what it is.
It's a deep undercover.
Yeah, it's a deep cut. It's a pineapple, but that's like the smoke screen fucking pineapple tattoo.
It is.
Like you're not just, because when you throw the pineapple, you're saying you're into pineapples.
I really like them.
Really like them. They're so sweet. I love them.
Juicy.
Delicious. So good.
Sucking.
Oh my God.
Sticky.
Well, and that's the age-old fucking thing that we always go through with what came first. God damn it, I lost track there. Well, the stream was dropping and trying to pick up.
Things were starting to like zap and fire.
Yes. Anyway. What were we talking? I totally lost track. Oh yeah, the pineapple. Like it's almost like one of those things that was the pineapple always a thing for swingers to use to say I'm a swinger. A party's happening inside here. The pineapple code with the fucking doors.
But if it's upside down,
party's on. If the pineapple's right side up or some shit like that.
It's something. Yeah.
Like I almost feel like everybody I know just adopted because they're like, okay,
fuck it.
Yeah, is that what we're doing? We're doing pineapples now. That means that we're into this. Fine, I like pineapples anyway.
That's why certain people like we're having a pizza party. Pineapples on the pizza. Wank wank. I don't like pineapple on my pizza. Well, then you can't come. This isn't your kind of party.
And so I'm almost 100%. That's like the okay sign that's racist. It's like they just adopted it because somebody like made it believable that it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dog is wagging the tail, not the other way around, or the other way around is what's happening. I don't know. It's like the snake eating its tail. You know what I mean? It's very confusing.
There's a bathroom. There's a bathroom in this Japanese bar
Okay.
where it's got these big, creepy, like fiberglass heads of like cartoonish Asian face, making
Okay.
like a kissy face.
Right.
Right. It's like really creepy. Well,
Is this in Japan or what are we
yeah,
talking about?
this is in
Okay.
Japan.
Okay. I can only imagine it could be very, very strange.
And when you sit on,
Like Attack on Titan style, like one of the Titans.
it's huge. It's a humongous head. And as you sit on,
Anyway, so Attack on Titan style, big-headed giant thing.
giant Asian face.
Okay.
And then there's like mirrors all along the side where you're sitting on the toilet, and as you sit, it starts to move at you slowly, and it starts singing this like drunken song in Japanese. And it doesn't stop until it kisses your knees.
I must go there and have 5 or 6 hits of blood. Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
So yeah,
I would never leave that toilet stall. You would find me locked into that thing. That is so creepy.
So yeah, it slides. It's a big fucking creepy head, and it slides back and forth really slowly, and it sings drunken Japanese songs.
Nice.
In Japanese.
I bet I would understand every word. That would be like the first place I'd want to go visit. Would be the weird. It's kissing your knees.
Well, the funniest part is my friend Sarah has been there.
Really?
She when I had
Does not surprise me at all.
no
I'm shocked.
when I posted about it before, she's like, "Fuck yeah, I've been to that place." She's like, "It was weird as hell."
You know, I mean, weird as hell though. Take a stack of psychedelics, walk into that place, and I just spend a few hours. I would have a great time. I don't know how they feel about such things in Japan, though. You know what I mean? Some dude walking around fucked up on mushrooms. Wow,
yeah, they probably have a problem with it.
Well, I don't really know. I don't know how they feel about shroomage in Japan. I know they're not big on drugs. There's some harsh penalties, I think, for like drug use and shit. Even
you
like
can drink
possession.
yourself into a coma, though.
Yeah, that's not good for me.
And then go do karaoke.
I would get into way more trouble than that. Like, do they?
Godzilla, American
That's
style.
what I'm saying. Like, who would feed me? Like, who fed that man alcohol? What are you, stupid? Like, I mean, because
Did they close down the bar?
Yeah, because other bad decisions are going to follow like immediately after.
Oh my God.
I'm going to start making horrible. Like, I have a chance on psychedelics.
Look, she's wearing a tail. I'm gonna pull it. Wonder where it's coming from.
I would be horrible. That would not be a good maneuver for me to go to Japan and drink. Oh my God. I would tear the place up and end up in jail. Like, I would wake up and look around and go, oh, fuck. Like, they hold you. Like, if you get into a fight, something like that, I was watching some YouTube stuff. I mean, they will just hang on to you for a month, whatever it is, depending on what you did.
You learn your lesson.
Well, they just kind of, you're processing, like, no, it just takes, you have to go through there's a waiting period and this and that, because they have like regimented
protocol.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you sit for a week before you talk to a, like there's fucking,
It's a long time.
You could end up for a few months locked up, stuck in Japan because
Japanese prison.
Because you were a drunk asshole.
You decided to go fucking Mothra.
Yes. So they would rather feed me alcohol than mushrooms. That's not a good idea at all. You are way better off giving me psychedelics than you are alcohol.
Well, you would think that the psychedelics would be a better thing with all of the lights and cool shit that they have. Like, go to the robot cafe, and you're like, fucking A.
Well, I mean, really, and I can just, in my mind at least, I don't understand what's going on anyway. So the fact that it's in Japanese, I would be unfazed by not understanding anything. Like, I would just be like, okay.
It's like, hey, there's subtitles under there. I can see them.
Well, I'm just saying, you don't know what's happening anyway, and it's hard to keep your mind on a thought to begin with.
Yeah.
So, like, interacting with people is a weird thing on their end. You
forget where you are. I am in the anime. It has come to life.
Little kissing monster. Why has that guy been in the bathroom for 4 hours? What's he doing to that kissy doll thing? What's happening in there?
Sir, please, sir. I need you, Toshi.
That's what I'm saying. It would be so much fun.
Okay, this is the weirdest fucking thing, and I'm not really sure how this works, because, I mean, this has got to be the funniest fucking thing someone has ever made up. It's 𝓚𝓲𝓻𝓵𝓭.
Okay. You just mail order?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a bestseller. This is Amy, 29. She has like 4,941 reviews, and she's like 4 3/4 stars for $59.99.
What will she do for $59.99?
It's Prime 1 hour free delivery. Come eat her today. I mean,
they just have your delivery person. It's your delivery people. Okay.
They're
it's just
delivering dick.
Oh, well, are they? Are they? Or are they just delivering stuff and they're just taking advantage of taking a good picture so they get picked and tipped more? I mean, they're working the system.
Maybe.
I think so.
Well, then why would you call it dating? Why would you call it just Amazon delivery?
I don't know. And
Cora, who's 78, you wouldn't have a 78-year-old delivering your packages.
Sure, I would.
87-year-old Teddy.
Old people have to work.
Oh, Teddy's currently unavailable. I guess he died.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's horrible.
Sorry, Teddy.
Why are you wishing fucking 87-year-old Kenny dead?
Well, the Cora, the 78-year-old, she's $150 because there's only 13. There's only 13 days left in stock.
Okay. Have you read any other reviews for any of these?
No.
No? Okay, so you did your typical read the headline, look at the pictures, and go, I know what's going on here.
Well, because number one, I don't think that this is real, obviously, and I'm not going to click on something because in case I do, then I might fuck things up, like, I might fuck up my computer.
Okay, it was a sketchy link.
Yeah.
It seems sketchy.
It did. It seemed sketchy, and I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, no. Well, it's like that link that you click on that you get sent an email from Amazon or whatever, and they completely. It looks like Amazon, but it's like one letter off.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
You're like, hey,
wait a minute.
I didn't order this.
What happened here? Why do I not have any money anymore? What happened?
Where'd it go?
Sir, you spent it all on Parisian hookers. You ordered them from Dubai. It's weird. You had Amazon Prime delivery. You spent a lot of money sending those girls to Dubai, sir.
I mean, you're pretty brave, sight unseen. Because they wear the burqas. Got beautiful eyes.
I don't know if they do that in Dubai. I mean, I don't think it's a rule in Dubai.
I don't know
itself. I mean, they're trying to be like super progressive Middle Eastern people. They're Dubai, like they want big business and they want
Well, they're letting women drive now.
They're creating an environment. I think. I don't know.
All right, let's go to your favorite segment.
Standing by.
Waiting
for me to fucking
do
some shit.
That's what I do.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
tits. Man, at least the bouncing tits behind you didn't startle you today.
Sudden movements freak me out. Like a deer. Like that happens. Okay, so this is something you actually can get on Amazon. And it doesn't come with the person though, but it's a breast enhancement massager. It's a TENS unit that goes around your nipples. Like it goes around it's vibrating. Like the electricity makes it feel like it's vibrating.
Okay.
And you stick them around your nipple so they go on your areola.
Okay.
It's a circular strip for the pad, but with the center cut, it looks like...
I gotcha.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to explain it.
Yeah, it's like a ring with a wire hanging off of it, but the ring is a sticky, like a TENS unit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm following.
Okay, cool. Well, it says it's supposed to enlarge your breast tissue from the inside, and the massaging helps with anti-sagging And it's got 8 different modes and 2 different channels, so like high and low. But these things look pretty fucking cool. Like, I would love to try them.
You would love them. However, here's what's, I mean, you do understand that you are taking, you remember you were saying about the breast enhancements that they put some shit in there and it just inflames your boobs.
Yes.
And your boob. Does this not sound like that's probably what's happening? That you're electrocuting your boobs to where they just swell because you fucked them up.
Well,
like,
it's just it's electricity is different from actually taking medical silly string, and putting it in your titties and then having that irritate the shit out of you.
Okay, well, instead of that irritating you, you're electrically stimulating it. You know what I mean? If you're shocking it into like fluid.
Are we going to talk about when I took this fucking thing and fucking fried my uterus?
Yeah, I mean,
my coochie.
You did well, but different effect. I don't. I mean, you stripped stuff out of that one.
Dude,
can't turn it up all the way like that and just leave it in and pump it up as far as you can.
Well, we should tell fucking Paltrow about this.
Why?
Well, I don't know. She likes to steamer twat. She can fucking electrify and do shedding.
Yeah. I can't picture her into electrification of anything. It's completely less than $3,000, so that's not what she would be down for at all. It's not a markup in that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, $59.99 is not doing it for her.
It's got to be like 9,000.
No, that's right. That's right. Ultra rare.
Something.
Ultra found it in the center of a star.
You could also get a deodorant for your tits. Women who have like big old flappers and stuff, you can. They have it's a hygiene for
boob.
Right boob. Some people won't understand.
Oh, they will. Somebody will.
Okay.
No, you put it under just the right one because most people are right-handed.
This is my good titty.
I don't even know if that's true anymore. I mean, and you do realize, ladies out there, that and Katie does it too with me. You pick out the big boob. Which one's the big boob?
My left one.
Not you. I know which one yours is.
But I'm telling people out there who either has never seen any fucking picture of me known to man, because you tell, that the left one is larger.
Okay.
The right one.
Okay.
But it's not embarrassing, people, so it's okay.
It's just like going into the emergency room with a dildo stuck in your ass. Same thing.
Just like a ball. That's lower, that hangs lower than the other boy.
Yeah.
Boys.
Who even notices that? I mean,
people who are very into balls.
Really?
Sure.
Okay, all 10 of them. I'm saying.
I'm sure there's more than 10 people that are into balls.
Dirty olive eating motherfuckers.
Well, ball is like a big hairy olive. I guess there's a pit.
Okay. What?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know where I'm going.
Like, I mean, like, what are you standing in a mirror giving yourself the coat? How are you measuring? What's happening?
Well, I mean, I'm sure you can feel if one nut is hanging lower than the other one.
If it's substantial, I guess.
Hands?
I don't know. I don't really care.
You don't check yourself for testicular cancer?
I try not to fuck with my nuts. No.
I will find it for you.
No, negative. No. You are a horrible ball handler.
I am.
You are absolutely. You are like.
I am a very nice ball handler.
Now look. You are in essence handling my balls covered in olive juice. Here's what you don't realize. Your method is good for some people. Like people who like a little bit more aggressive ball play.
I can be very gentle with your balls.
Sure you can. And,
my God.
No, you're gentle, but then that
you get spooked like a horse in a thunderstorm.
Okay, I've paid said price how many times? Like how many times have you accidentally yoked me?
That's your fault.
Okay.
That is your fault.
I made you hurt my nuts. Is that it? Look at you made me do.
And there was one time too, you told me to flick you.
No.
Do you remember that?
I that was one of those where you wound up to flick it, like you pointed the finger right at it, and I just looked at you and I said, "Go ahead." That was exactly. I was like, "Go ahead, and you went. Thunk,
I know,
and you went ahead.
Well, I took it then the wrong way.
I paid you back.
Yeah, but then I guess, I took it the wrong way. Just like, no melee. What?
Well, that's your whole bratty sub persona. That's your thing. You like to do something to get in trouble, so I will retaliate. That's how you operate partially.
Yeah.
Like you'll poke at me until I snap. Until I have to grab you back and hold you down and say, "Stop it. You fucking stop it now."
No.
Yeah.
No.
You say that, but I have a good way of getting a hold of you like a fucking anaconda. Like I grip you
Yeah, I know.
I work with my hands for a living, so
they don't call it plumber paw for nothing.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, very, very strong hand strength.
Especially when I'm terrified. Like that's part of it.
Terrified.
Sun Tzu says, put an army in a position to fight for his life, and they will do exactly that. And guess what? I feel like sometimes I am fighting for my nuts life. Like I am sticking up for my balls sometimes when you're going at them. I mean, because you're going.
Why do you need him anyway?
It's not about need. I was born with them. I would like to die with them. It would be like my preference.
You were born with a foreskin, and I'm happy you got that ripped off.
Okay. Yes. So am I. But, and that was the amputation that I will accept. Any further genital amputation? No, negative. I'm not feeling it. I don't want that to happen.
I'm not coming at you with like a pair of head shields or anything.
It's the accidental. But what I'm saying is,
we're not playing with any rope here, so there's not going to be any accidental castration.
You are possibly one of the least coordinated people I have ever. You are the person that, like, stereotypically, you're the one who walks through. Hi, everybody, such smack, and like that. That is you sometimes.
I know.
Like weird things happen. You zig when you should zag. And then something bad and it happens. It's totally happened with my nuts before. Like I'll go one way, you'll go the other. Like sometimes, like I said, like a newborn giraffe. Just like a baby giraffe once in a while. So when you got a hold of my nuts, I'm kind of like, okay, sit still. Don't move too quickly.
Don't spook her.
Exactly. See? That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Because I know.
Start with your hand on her shoulder, then slowly move down. Easy, girl. Easy.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay.
You want a sugar cube?
Hey, I do what I have to do to prevent nut pain.
Hey, all right.
Nut pain is intense, I'm telling you.
Fine. Yeah, then just sit still and breathe.
Yeah, and wait for you to zig when you should zag.
If you don't zig, I won't zag.
How many shows ago was it that you jumped at like 3 different things? Like you were like, wow! Like out of nowhere. There was one particular show where there was like 2 or 3 jump scares for you.
You can't even blame that.
I mean,
that
was a loud noise. That was a loud noise. I mean, one of them was.
That would have nothing to do with your balls because one of them was my fingers were between my knees as I'm sitting with my legs crossed and a cat came up and attacked my fucking fingers out of nowhere. So yes, it startled me because I wasn't expecting the jaws and claws of a fucking beast to fucking get. I mean, if one of the cats like jumped up and like went after your nuts.
See? Right there. Okay. Exhibit A.
Shut up.
What's Exhibit A? I mean, for audio people, she flailed a little and banged her hand into the mic stand. I mean, it wasn't even moving. It was just sitting there. Just like my nuts are sometimes. They're just sitting there. They're not moving around.
Do you want me to take them and move them around like I'm fucking throwing dice?
No, negative.
Jostle them a little bit?
No.
Like those eggs in those egg cups?
I'm okay. Like I said, you don't intend harm. It's just once in a while something happens. Now, I'm gonna bring you back for just 1 second. just 1 second. Now, like you realize that a lot of times that you maybe with your hands or any other object near my nuts, you know that we're almost always within reach of a cat.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, really, that could happen really at any time, couldn't it? Like, it totally could.
They don't go after your nuts, though.
It's not about my nuts. All they got to do is jump up, claw you zip. All of a sudden, you're holding my nuts like a coin purse in the air, like you won the championship belt and you have my balls. Like, you know it could happen.
Anything could happen.
Okay.
Anything's a possibility.
Okay. Now, what I'm saying is my reluctance to let you mess with my nuts is because you've hurt my nuts before. But A lot of people like hurt nuts. They're into it.
I know.
They're into rough play, and you get excited.
And you may hear a story out there that I have crushed a nut because I've told this story, but that was on purpose. That was not by accident. That was not by accident, and
that was by request. Is what you're saying?
Yes,
what
that
you
was
mean?
by request.
Okay.
To
step on it.
To step on it.
Step on it.
And
you stepped on it.
Oh, and I stepped on it.
Okay.
Like a kumquat, just pop right under
Why would you do that to somebody? Jesus, Katie.
I'm a horrible, awful giantress.
Well, because people are entitled to do weird shit to themselves.
Right.
If hey, I want you to step on my nuts. Oh, okay.
Testicle crush, then crush away.
Yeah. I mean, it's your nuts. Your body, your choice. Your body, your choice.
Yeah, but at least I wasn't wearing a nutcracker costume. I'm like, all right, that's...
What do you... Huh? What's a nutcracker costume?
A costume of a nutcracker?
Okay. I thought you were talking in code again.
Oh, like they have a... Like there's a GIMP costume and then a special nutcracker costume? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I had to start thinking sometimes because we think really weird sometimes. I don't know what the hell I don't know where your mind goes.
No, you know where it goes.
No, sometimes I don't. I'm like, how did you get there?
Okay,
like,
where?
Well, because...
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I
go all the natural places that most people would go.
Of course. All right, so there's this bar, and I don't think this is a good idea because, well, it'd be a good idea maybe, but have it like a cafe instead of at a bar because people could get seriously injured. But they have a whole wall when you walk in. Like there used to be a thing called skating rinks, and where you could rent.
Wow, you're doing it again.
You could rent.
There used to be a thing called.
Whatever. And you could rent roller skates and they had a whole bunch of whole different sizes, whatever. Well, these are lifts.
Condescending. That's the word I kept fishing for that I couldn't remember. Yeah, it's a very condescending way to say that. It's okay. Continue. Sorry.
Anyway, whatever.
I know you were voted most likely to be condescending in high school. No.
Oh, no.
Anyway, where were you?
What?
I was trying to remember a word for about a half an hour. So eventually it popped in and I had to get it out of bed. I was like, oh my God, that's what I was thinking of. That I couldn't remember. Now I remember.
Cunt. No, that's not it.
I'm going to tell you there is a combination of brain damage and sleep apnea, lack of sleep for a lifetime. It works a weird combination of stuff on your memory and wow.
Well, I pickled my brain, so
throw in a little bit of THC and bingo, you got it.
There you go. All right, okay. So this bar, they have a whole wall of different size lifts for people. Lifts, like for your, height.
Feet lifts.
For
okay.
Your height.
Okay, to make you whatever height you want to be, kind of a thing?
No. To make everybody the same height so no one feels height privilege.
Oh, okay. Yes. So basically to make everybody the height that they're all trying to be 5 foot tall or, 7 foot, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Well, it would have to be taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't make it they have some dwarf standing out the door. Hi, I'm Bob the bouncer. Come here, tall boy. And they just whack you off at the knee with a fucking machete or something.
Or they do like the Amish guys with a bat.
Do they? With a bat? What?
Remember we watched that like Breaking Amish or that whatever, that Amish show, and they had the LP Amish dude who was like a thug, and he always carried around a bat and fucking would like beat your wagon.
It was such horrible made up shit. It's so bad.
Oh my God.
Anyway, we taled about that like 300 episodes ago.
I know.
Literally.
Well, whatever. Some people might be catching up.
Anyway, so everybody's the same height?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, things are getting a little too touchy. It's kind of getting ridiculous. Oh,
a tall person says what?
Exactly.
Tall person says what?
What? You can say what too.
Well,
even though you keep calling me short, you say I'm shrinking.
Well, you are shrinking. I mean, that's demonstrable. Like when you stand next to me, you know that you used to be closer to my height. And now, like, I'll stand next to you and completely, I'll see you look and you go, oh my God, you're like 2 inches taller than me now. Yeah, I'm not getting taller is what I'm telling you. I really doubt it.
I just need to get an adjustment, and then I'll get my length back.
Sure.
I have compound vertebrae.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. So like you're all the same height. You know, what happens when you go back to the real world and you need to learn how to interact with people? And I want to see the release that you signed when you have 2 foot fucking blades on. Hey man, we gonna have some cocktails up in this bitch.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Ow!
I was like, this is not, you don't need to do this.
It sounds like fun though, really. I mean, to be honest with you, because they would have to make you like everybody like 7 foot tall. That would be, you know, what are you gonna like? You can't be taller than 6'5" and come in here.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe
you literally, like, if you're a basketball player, go fuck yourself. We discriminate against 7 footers.
We don't like
here,
your kind in here.
Shit, we're gonna have to break out the big extensions for everybody. Everybody's 8 foot tall tonight.
Okay, but
everybody's 8 foot tall.
I hope you're really good with stilts.
Told you, Shaq. God damn it, you can't come in here every night, Shaq.
You got to give us at least a week of lead time to make all these damn different heights.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, whatever. But I mean, when I was talking about like people getting all huffy, the newest thing now that people are getting all fucking pissed off about is Mr. Potato Head of all fucking things.
Okay. What part of Mr. Potato Head?
Mr.
There's a Mrs. Potato Head.
Well, she's going to be no more either, but now they're going to make it gender neutral.
Okay.
And each, so I'm like, all right, fine. So give them all the pieces so they can do whatever the fuck they want to.
Sure,
what does it matter? Like, why are you making? And they're like, boys caught him. Like, you need to have Mr. Potato and give him a baby. And you're like, okay.
Well,
like,
you know, it's that age old thing. Like, you know, you identify with what you identify. What if I identify as male and you identify as female? Like, what's like, I identify as so I'm not allowed to be male or female. Like, now you're enforcing your sexuality on me. Like, come on. You know that's not cool. We all know that. You know the answer.
Well, and then there's another too. Disney had to put a disclaimer of offensive content on the Muppet Show.
Oh, what was there offensive content?
No, they're saying it's racially insensitive.
You know,
there's bullying.
Yeah, there is. I mean, that's all true though.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit in the 70s and 80s was harsh. Like you know, public television stuff wasn't like it is.
It
was different. Yeah.
Like people would smoke on TV during interviews and whatever, and then they would make like cross jokes and.
Well, there's a long list of shit that changed that. It's just not acceptable to do that on a network thing, you know. But we're in the deep recesses of the internet. Like that's our thing. We're not, you know. So I mean, anybody listening to us, it's ridiculous, you know. We all know that, of course, because they've always said, you know, weird, stupid shit about like, you know, shaming how you have sex in any way, shape, or form. Whether you know you like dick, you like whatever it is you like. There's people always want to keep it down on the low, you know, because people act weird and like we've been thrown off all kinds of shit, been thrown out of all kinds of shit because you know I'm not. You know, I'm owning it. Fuck you. I am who I am. Eat dicks. Like, you know. Yeah. If you don't want to know about it, don't hang around me. If not, you go away. You know. You want to join? Maybe you can ask. 18 and older, willing and human. Man, that's really it. And I'm sorry. That's because that's the rules. And if you want to make new rules, if you want to change like 18's too young, okay, fine. Go send a person off to go get killed in war. But, you know, don't let them fuck who they want to. Doesn't make sense now, does it? Right. Like, so if you're an adult, you're an adult. There's a line. That's it. That's all there is. Anything short of that is, that's not my fucking problem. You know, you're not dirty olive eater. I don't know what to tell you. I don't like them, but you do. So have fun.
Have fun with your olives.
I'm okay with olives existing. I'm completely all right. I'm happy for everybody to enjoy them.
But I just don't want to eat them.
No, please. But no, negative. That's not my thing.
You enjoy.
That's right. I can look at them. I'm fine.
Well, I'm going to leave you tonight with the cockworm.
Wait a minute. I thought you left me with that once before. You told me to take a couple pills of penicillin and it'd go away.
Shush.
You're leaving it to everybody now? God damn, you said that was my cockworm.
Hey.
You said you didn't use it on other people. Damn, honey.
I lied. We'll talk about this later. But this is the ocean cockworm. It also has a more scientific name, but I cannot pronounce it. And it's a species of unsegmented worm that it lives in the bottom of the ocean, and it looks like a wang. Like it does. It looks like a penis.
Okay, what worms don't look like a penis?
Well,
okay,
this one looks like
that's pretty phallic.
It's the ocean cockworm.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a sea cucumber, though.
It does,
Yeah.
but it's smooth.
Okay.
It's like a smooth sea cucumber, and I'm sure when you take it out of the water, you can go and like you squeeze it, it'll squirt.
I don't know. I don't like fucking with sea creatures like that. Just every time you do, you get bit. You stung. Fucking.
You took me out of my home, and now you're squeezing me to death.
Yeah.
My guts pop out.
You know,
what's wrong with you, you psycho?
I have the rule. You know, I will try to put you back since I've reeled you in on this fishing pole. I will try to put you back gently. But
Unless I eat you.
But if I'm going to eat you, I'm just going to kill you anyway. You know, I'll be nice about it.
I'll have to torture you.
Fish is good. That's right. But if you fuck with me and you sting me and you hurt me, you're
going to die.
I don't know what's going to happen to you is what I'm telling you.
You're going to get a fucking fillet knife.
I mean, really?
Eyeball.
Really? I mean, I have a knife in my hand. I just ripped you out of the water. Really? I'm guilty of fucking ocean kidnapping regardless. So regardless, if I am going to Aquaman jail, you know what I mean? If I'm going to Aquaman jail, I've already committed the first offense. I've kidnapped. So at this point, I'm a lifer. So really, I don't have anything to lose. Sorry, buddy.
You kidnapped him from school.
Yeah, I did. See? Yeah, exactly. I kidnapped a fucking child from school and cut him up with a knife.
That's right.
Well, that's what the fish are going to say anyway.
Well, of course.
And I don't really blame them for it, but hey, life is tough. I'm sorry. Stay away from sharks. They're probably going to eat you. Not me, because I'm not going in the water like that.
Hello, Bruce.
I am shockingly not worried about sharks when I swim in the ocean.
I am fucking terrified. That is my main scary.
I
ocean.
look, and I'm not jumping in with them. I'm not doing anything like that. Mm-mm. But anytime I've seen them, and we're in Florida, we've gone swimming in the ocean a lot.
I know. I've been bumped by a shark.
Yeah, and so have I, and I was fine. Baby sharks, and a little bit bigger one, like a 4-footer. Well, we did eat the 2 baby sharks that were swimming around. We were waiting, and all of a sudden you see them swimming. They literally swam within a foot, and it was like, thunk, there's a shrimp, bink, and it was a lemon shark. Tasty. Came out good. Murdered that baby, too. He was only like that big.
Murdered that
Yeah,
baby.
he's only a few months old, Katie.
Murdered that baby.
And they had ripped him right out of the water. His mama was probably close. Oh, yeah. Yeah, grilled him right up. He's good.
All right. Well, next time you can have another set of cockworm. All right, we're going to go for the night. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your day, week, shift, whatever the fuck that you're doing. And, yeah. Do you have anything for me, SC?
Negative. Check out fucking YouTube. Check it out. Leave a comment. Whatever. Katie will read them.
You know you like it.
At least she says she is.
I do. I read them.
Okay. Well, there you go. So tell her what you think about her. What?
Why do you do this to me?
Look, they made it this far. They're winners. They're not like the losers who bailed out a long time ago. Hell no. They stuck it out to the end. They're friends of yours.
You out
so
there.
You can talk to them.
Kisses on your brain parts. Love you. Bye. Bigfoot mob boss.
I like tacos and burritos.